Hey, what's up guys? This is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. Welcome back to the channel. Para sa mga nag-subscribe sa amin in the past few weeks, maraming salamat sa inyo. At para kay Georgie's Vlog na nanonood ngayon, congratulations for winning our Huawei Y7P giveaway for the month of March. For the month of April, ang gagawin naman natin is we're going to give away a Huawei speakers. Of course, details on how you're going to win is in the description down below. Now, what we have right here is the latest and the most premium tablet of Huawei. And this is the Huawei MatePad Pro. Today, what we're going to give you is our full review of the product. Of course, pati na rin yung ating unboxing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Here's everything inside the box. We have the Huawei MatePad Pro. We also have a 20 watts Huawei Quick Charge, a SIM ejector tool, because this one is a 4G device. And kasama rin dito ang 3.5mm to Type-C adapter and a Type-A to Type-C cable. Now, since we have a marketing unit, as you can see, this does not come with a warranty and a manual. But anyway, let's take a look at the other accessories that Huawei sent us for our full review and unboxing. What's included are the following things. We have here a magnetic smart keyboard case, and another one is the M Pencil. Now, what we have here is a self-adhesive keyboard cover for the MatePad Pro. It is very smart. It is powered by NFC. So all you need to do is to just simply place the tablet on the keyboard and yun na yun. You're good to go. The MatePad recognized it and prompted us to connect to it. It can be used in various positions horizontally to help you use and also maximize the device. Now, we will go back to the keyboard cover later after we talk about this next accessory that we have right here. This is the Huawei M Pencil. So, medyo familiar siya, di ba? Kasi yung Apple, meron siyang Apple Pencil. This one is the M Pencil. Now, this one you can connect via Bluetooth, and it also magically connects or attaches to the tablet because it is magnetic. Now, at this point, let us focus our attention to the MatePad Pro 4G itself. In our case, this is probably the first time we're reviewing a MatePad from Huawei. We reviewed the MediaPad before. I remember that was the MediaPad M5 Lite. And at this time, the MatePad is positioned as something more powerful than their MediaPad line of products. In fact, I remember with the M5 Lite, I even bought myself an M Pen. They call it M Pen, not M Pencil. And that's actually compatible with that. It worked perfectly, but I had problems with the latency or the pen latency of the device. And hopefully with the M Pencil, this one should perform a little better or way better compared to the M Pen. The MatePad, obviously it is a tablet, but it may be used in various ways, which I will get onto later on. It is a flagship level tablet of Huawei, which has all the glittering and powerful parts similar to what we have on the Huawei Mate 30 Pro. The tablet is huge but slim and light. It has 10-inch screen with 2560 by 1600 resolution. Huawei MatePad Pro has the highest amount of brightness on a tablet I've used. It features 16.7 million colors with DCI-P3 wide color gamut. Now, of course, I'm blown away with the amount of quality and sharpness of its display, as you can see in the video right now. Kung makikita ninyo, the colors are accurately displayed on screen, and the level of saturation and contrast are pretty much on point. Now, if you're using this horizontally, you would notice that this one has a small punch hole at the upper left side of the display. Siyempre, itong punch hole na to is dedicated for the 8MP with the f2.0 aperture front-facing camera of the MatePad Pro. Siyempre, coming from devices like the Huawei P40 Pro and also with the S20 Ultra, actually, sobrang sanay na ako sa gumamit ng telepono na merong punch hole. So, I don't think it's going to be an issue for me. It's never an issue for me since the time I started using a device with a punch hole. So this one, a tablet, a much bigger device, this is not anymore a problem or an issue for me. The tablet has crazy slim side bezels, as you can see in the video. What Huawei did is they trimmed it down to 4.9mm to the point of really maximizing the full view display without sacrificing its overall size. This makes you feel like you're carrying a small device, slightly smaller than your average laptop. Kala mo laptop pag unang tingin kasi ang laki ng screen. Pero if you're going to lift it, get it, and carry it, it's actually way smaller than your average laptop. Now, while this is not a laptop, and I don't think the Huawei is actually even claiming this as one, it is powerful in its own right. It has everything you need by, of course, our definition of a tablet, and can even allow you to perform tasks that you can never imagine to be possible on a device like this. Of course, thanks to its powerful processor and other features, I will be going in full details later on. Ngayon, let's talk about performance. This tablet is just as fast as our P40 Pro, and with an Antutu score of 476,730, this is in fact the fastest tablet I've used and reviewed so far this 2020. Now I'm getting myself an 11-inch iPad Pro later after the ECQ, and I'm actually very excited to see and compare how this one fares compared to that one. Now, I only play a handful of games on tablets, and if ever I would play, I usually go with RPG and action games. But in the case of Huawei MatePad Pro 4G, I tried this capability by emulating some PlayStation portable games. Now note that I only did this for the purpose of testing the device. I only played a game which I actually originally bought when, years ago. Right? And this one, of course, is my all-time favorite on PlayStation Portable, the Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. The one I played is the work-in-progress remaster project by 1V-Rock. So meron silang ginagawa na to na pinto nila yung textures, no? And what I did is I actually loaded the new textures on the PPSSPP and played it on this device. Now, I was able to play games without any issues, as you can see in the video, and this gives you an idea of how powerful this device is and how it handles game emulation. Ngayon, dumako naman tayo sa mga Android games na nilaro ko dito sa Huawei MatePad Pro. I played two of my favorite games available on Android right now. We have Black Desert and World of Dragon Nest. Now, since MatePad Pro does not have Google Play Store, which is fine by me, as I mentioned in my previous vlogs and blogs before, I managed to download these applications via APK Pure and APK Mirror. And so far, I managed to play these games without any issues despite not having Google Play Store. Now, apart from playing games, I tried all I could to maximize this tablet as part of my workflow, especially here at our office. Siyempre, lagi naman kami naka-work at home, pero iba pa rin kapag nasa ECQ ka. But what we did is we maximized this tablet to the point na parang feeling namin, mukhang pwede na namin gamitin ito all the way. Now, these are the things that I did with this tablet. And again, note, all these things that I'm gonna tell you are things that I did, everything, no? I did all of these using this tablet. I transferred all the B-rolls I took from my memory card to my hard drive. I edited product photos using Snapseed and Adobe Lightroom, created the YouTube thumbnail using Over, draft script for my next video, edit scripts written by team. I was able to doodle, I was able to splice 4K videos using Power Director and export it to 4K also, and syempre, edit videos with Filmora Go. Performance-wise, this tablet is indeed in the premium and flagship category. Siyempre, questioning about not having Google is irrelevant anymore because I was able, as I mentioned, I was able to do everything as I normally would sa isang tablet na mayroong Google mobile services. So, for me, Huawei mobile services is just fine. Now, dumako naman tayo sa M Pencil. It is super precise, guys. I'm neither fond of doodling and drawing, but I can already tell you that some of my friends would love to have this feature on their tablet. I asked my friend Cho Velas of Cho Velas Arts, and I asked him about his thoughts about this new tablet by Huawei, and ito yung kanyang sinabi. The MatePad Pro is basically an Android iPad Pro. The design of the tablet and the stylus are pretty identical to the iPad Pro except for that punch hole camera. I like that they have multiple color options for the tablet, which the iPad Pro does not have. As an artist, this tablet could be a game changer for artists who want to try digital arts but a bit tight on their budget. The screen, although not really comparable with the iPad Pro, is looking pretty good to me based on the specifications, and you can actually create something beautiful with this tablet. Now, the pressure sensitivity of the stylus is a big deal for drawing tablets, and the fact that this is equipped with 4096 levels of pressure sensitivity might be really good for tablet to start with for beginners. I also love the extra features that the iPad Pro doesn't have, like the wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, multi-screen collaboration, and PC mode. Now, by the way, guys, I encourage you to go and check out Cho Velas of Cho Velas Arts. You can go check out his Facebook video and YouTube video. Give them a like and subscribe. I highly encourage you to check them out. So give some love to my friend Joe Velas. Now, just like he said, pen performance and latency is a big deal for a lot of artists. The lower the latency, the better synchronicity it would be between the tablet and the artist. This is a major advantage of MatePad Pro versus other tablets in the market, and even makes it a very close competition with the new iPad Pro 11. Now, ito yung sobrang gusto ko sa tablet ito, no? PC mode and multi-device collaboration mode. This is where you can see the impressive ecosystem that Huawei Mobile Services can offer through its latest EMUI version. With PC mode, I can transform everything to PC-like UI and experience. You can even connect your keyboard cover and mouse if you want to, and use it just like how you use your PC. You can even connect it to your TV if you want to, and have that kind of bigger UI PC-like experience. Now, to even sweeten the experience, guys, you can connect your Huawei device, like the Huawei P40 Pro that we have or the Huawei Mate 30 Pro, to the tablet wirelessly and control it when multi-screen collaboration is enabled. Great job there, Huawei. I so love this, and this has really proven to be very, very helpful for a lot of content creators like me. Now, apart from that, you can also take photos and videos with this tablet. This has a 13 megapixel with f1.8 aperture. It supports flash and face focusing. Now, if I may say, the cameras are pretty basic, and the quality of photos that we took are acceptable but not actually worthy of our praise. Now, the same goes with the 8 megapixel front camera with f2.0 aperture, which I mentioned earlier. It's good for video calls and taking selfies, and probably the new content for your new TikTok video. Now, here's one more thing that I really like about this tablet. It's the sound quality. It's simply phenomenal. Of course, what can you expect from a speaker made by Harman Kardon? It supports Hisense 6.0 to drive 3D stereo sound effects and gives you the illusion that the sound is coming from a huge device. And in fact, it's only coming from this tablet right here. It's clear, loud, and vibrant. But what can you expect from a device with a speaker made by Harman Kardon? Now, let's move on to microphone performance. It's not something we usually review on tablets and even PCs. But this time we're throwing an exemption because this is something that you might use, especially during ECQ, because you might be having a lot of Zoom, Discord, or Google Meet, or maybe Microsoft Teams meeting using this device. The tablet has 5 capsule microphone setup with 4 linear microphones located on the top frame and the one near the rear camera. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick demo of how the quality of the microphone sounds like. Okay, let me turn on the tablet. Just look for recorder. Okay, I'm going to record this very close to me. This is an audio recording using the Huawei MatePad Pro. Okay, that is for our first one. Let's move it a little farther. This is an audio recording using the Huawei MatePad Pro. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it further away from me. This is an audio recording using the Huawei MatePad Pro. Alright, and lastly, I'm going to place the tablet just right over here. And I will be right over here. This is an audio recording using the Huawei MatePad Pro. Insane, right? So, guys, you don't need an external microphone for this one because it in itself, the microphones that are in here are good enough. Now, what is my take on the Huawei MatePad Pro? It's the best Android tablet I've reviewed so far, and it's finally now in the Philippines. It's worth considering this device over other options available in the market. Yes, the Apple iPad Pro 11 is just around the corner, and the latest one sells for, what, 50,000 pesos? Now, if Huawei prices this, because at the time of the production of this video, we don't know yet the price. If Huawei prices this way lower than how much Apple is selling their tablet at the lowest variation, or lowest variant rather, then this might be the tablet worth getting. So that's about it, guys. This has been Gian of GadgetPilipinas.net. Again, I am encouraging you to, of course, like our Facebook page and follow us. But of course, we also would love if you would subscribe to our YouTube page and click that notification bell. We're giving away something for the month of April. It would be a Huawei speaker. So yan ang ating prize for the month of April. At syempre may bago kaming giveaway for the month of May. Nakakasana, guys. So, but of course, kailangan ninyong mag-subscribe and we would love if you would do that. Right? So, syempre hindi namin kayo pinipilit, but if you want to help us grow our channel, then that might be one of the first steps that you could do for us. Again, this has been Gian. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you soon on the next one.